What's up guys, Big Joe here, and today's video is all about your biceps, okay? So I'm gonna share 3 of my favorite exercises for gaining specifically mass in your biceps, okay? So that's gonna be including width and height of the biceps. So if you are somebody who's lacking in bicep development, stay tuned, this video is for you. And if you guys haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? So on to the video. First exercise we have here is a standing cheating barbell curl. So you guys are obviously going to need a barbell for this exercise. So a standing cheating bicep curl is going to look like this. So hands are going to be supinated, so palms up towards yourself, bring your shoulders back, and we're assisting yourself with the concentric portion or the bringing up of the barbell, and then we're going to focus, especially on this movement, on slowing down the negative or the eccentric portion. That's the lowering portion of this movement here, okay? It's going to look like this. I'll show you guys a couple reps. So why I like this exercise, or why it's important, it's a great way to overload your biceps, okay? So if you've been stagnant with your bicep growth, chances are that you haven't been pushing them enough here, okay? So it's a great way to overload the muscle. So yes, there is a little bit of cheating involved here with you swinging up slightly up there, up at the top, but that's why it's important to make sure that you guys are picking respectable weights that are actually gonna allow you guys to control that eccentric portion, okay? Since you are cheating on the way up, you need to make sure that it's a weight that's not just gonna drop your arms like a dead rock there, okay? So make sure the weight that you guys are choosing here is something where, yes, you may need a little bit of help out, but you can control that descending portion here, okay? So I like to do a bit lower repetitions of this exercise just because you saw the form isn't the prettiest here, but it's a great way to develop mass onto your arms. So anywhere between 8 to 10 repetitions of this. But once again, the key to this exercise is to make sure that you are controlling the eccentric portion here, okay? So first exercise for building mass onto your biceps is a standing cheating curl there. 8 to 10 reps at a time in each set. Exercise number 2 is going to be an incline dumbbell curl here, okay? So why I like this exercise is because it takes your biceps through a great range of motion. So you have to bring your bicep and your arms back behind your shoulders, so you're excluding the work from your shoulders when you're back behind it. It stretches those bicep tendons to their full extent, okay? So you have a great range of motion here, especially if you're somebody who's always doing something like curl standing. You may be compensating by actually using a lot of your shoulders. So I like this. It takes out the equation of your shoulders really by forcing you on the pad in the back, as well as the range of motion on this exercise is probably some of the best range of motion you can get on your bicep, okay? So the more range of motion we can be getting onto your arms, the more muscle fibers we're gonna be recruiting into the overall exercise here, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of repetitions of this, making sure your back stays up against the actual pad, arms gonna be back behind you, and making sure that we're not swinging the weight down as we bring it down. So from here, we're curling up, and down. At the bottom, just making sure you flex your tricep. That way you know you're fully locked out and finish with a complete range of motion. So for this exercise, I like reps of anywhere between to about 10 to 15 repetitions there, okay? So making sure that you guys are picking weights that's gonna allow you guys to accomplish all those reps within a given set. 10 to 15 reps. Exercise number 2, incline dumbbell curl. Last exercise we have here is a Scott curl. So some of you guys may refer to these as concentration curls or as preacher curls here, okay? So with this exercise, it's a great exercise to adding actual height to your bicep. So if your bicep looks like a flat plane there, and you want to add a little bit more peakness to it, this is a great isolating exercise just because it's going to place our arm in front of us, and we're going to have to really concentrate on actually squeezing up at the top here, okay? So we're isolating the top of the head of the bicep here, okay? So the way to do this exercise is we're going to place our hand down. I like to wedge my armpit onto here, and I even like to use my other non-working hand here to support myself up a little bit here, okay? So full range of motion, making sure we're going all the way down with the weight, and then all the way up, getting a nice good squeeze, and then back down. So let's go look at this. I like this exercise once again just because you're not going to be using your shoulders to help you bring the weight up here. We're just really isolating that actual bicep, okay? So as far as reps go, I like a bit higher repetitions here, so anywhere between 15 to 20 reps is not crazy to do here, okay? So making sure you guys are picking weights that's going to allow you guys to accomplish those reps within a given set for you, okay? So exercise number 3 is a Scott curl. Well, there you guys have it. Those are 3 exercises I like to incorporate, especially if I'm trying to gain more mass onto my biceps there. Exercise number 1 was that standing cheating barbell curl. Exercise number 2 was that incline dumbbell curl. That last one was a concentration curl or a Scott curl, okay? So all in all, it's important that you guys are adding variance to your bicep training, okay? So don't get stuck in a rut where all you're doing is just standing dumbbell curls or standing barbell curls. Biceps and arms in general respond to variance, so just make sure that you're not getting stuck in the same exact patterns, okay? So I'm going to post down a sample workout of how I would incorporate it into an arms day training down below in the description, okay? So until next time, we'll see you guys later. Once again, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace!